So this 11th chapter in summary, please remember the summary that I give is from what I understood of the chapter. I would encourage you guys to read it yourself and understand or listen to what I read. But if you read it yourself, you will get a different understanding of Baba and what he represents. For me, when I read the chapter, it's like Baba is both the manifest and the unmanifest. Uh, I mean, I don't think I can explain this correctly. I don't think, but he's the unmanifest or in this manifest world. So he has shown himself in the form so that we can worship him, because we as human beings cannot think of a formless God. It's easier to think of someone with form and who you can talk to. How will you? I mean, it's don't you think it's easier to talk to a friend? I mean, if you think of Baba as your friend or your guru, your teacher, I would say, like, he's your mother, father, he's there, who takes care of you, um, who loves you and who scolds you too, and makes sure that you understand, um, and takes away things if you unnecessarily, are taking advantage of things. Things in this world are we like things and like material things. They are, if you think of sorry, I don't think I can explain this correctly, but this world is an illusion. So are you thinking of something which doesn't exist? And so it makes no sense. Sorry if I'm not making sense, because I'm trying to explain something which I want to comprehend myself. I would encourage you guys to read it again. And I'm not going to tell you about the examples that Hemant Pant gives. Really nice stories, but but he does tell about two occasions. One of how he lets one devotee touch his forehead, put the sandalwood on his forehead, whereas he would never have ever allowed anyone. And when asked by Tatya, or I forgot who, he says, the reason I did it because he wasn't thinking that he was a Brahmin and Baba was a Muslim. He was thinking of Baba like as his guru, and he was applying the sandalwood paste. So Baba said, how can I refuse that? So that is what I mean. Sorry, I'm tearing up. Just imagine, like, Baba knows what you're doing. And then the other one, when the other story about the Haji who comes from Mecca, and Baba doesn't allow him to come into the mosque. He just shouts at him. He said, no, he doesn't even let him to come into the mosque. And Haji is like devotedly waiting for Baba to say yes. Then someone tells Haji, see, go to Madhav Rao. If Baba is angry with you, Madhav Rao has a nice way of telling Baba. So Baba sends some questions through Madhav Rao to Haji. Haji answers them. I would suggest please read it. It's a very sweet story. And the third one is about how Baba can control the 5 elements, whether it's the fire, water, Baba is a master of elements. so he can command them. So if they once when there was a huge thunderstorm in Shirdi and there was a wind blowing with hailstorm, everyone was scared. They all rushed to the mosque, and Baba stood up and commanded on Indra to stop, and all of a sudden everything cleared up. The moon came out, the starry night, the wind calmed down. So there's a sweet example of how um, I am not going to say, do read it. He is like the Ganga, you know, who, like, it's said that, he's like the Ganga who is flowing uh, through the land, and before she enters the ocean, she's giving the sweet, coolness to all the people, the flower, like the trees, the land, like helping them out. So do read the chapter, please. Do read the book. Thank you. Om Sai Ram.